And this is a great segue to an audience question that we have from Sue Ann Strom from Kansas. And she asks, what is your process for designing clothes for a movie? Do you research the story of the movie? So you just told us about your process of researching Malcolm X, but
Hmm.
what about, say, Black Panther? How do you go about researching um, a storyline like Black Panther and then using that story and making costumes
Yeah.
for the actors to wear?
Well, you do go back to the comics. You are in conversation with the director. We were examining Afro-future, but you could see that in the comics that were done so long ago in the 1960s by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, that there was this Wakanda that was a melting pot of tribes. And those little comic boxes that where they painted all of these characters, as you thumb through the comics, and some of it was written more contemporary, Tanahashi Coates and others, Reggie Hudlin, they all have their versions of Black Panther. But one thing that stayed constant was that it was this melting pot of tribes. It was this place that was a pre-colonization. And with that information, we decided to select 12 tribes that we researched in depth and come up with these illustrations that depicted their culture of uncolonization, of honoring their tribal elders, of honoring their history, but also bringing it into the Afro-future, infusing technology and becoming very modernized with the look. So when you combine all of those elements together, they kind of show you all the possibilities that you can explore. So we explored 3D printing when we made the queen's crown, which is called an
Mm.
ishikolo, the South African married woman's hat. So we 3D printed it, and that way we combined the technology, the tradition, to show that Wakanda was in Africa. It was forward thinking. It had the latest technology, but it also honored their culture.